Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy and so excited to be back again, and I'm so sorry that I was away for such a long time, but I really couldn't understand where to start with, how to come back, what is the concept I want to be in. I really actually took a lot of time thinking of what is the content I want to do, what is the artistic direction I want to take. Should I share my storytelling? Should I do vlogging? And at the same time, my life especially during 2025, got so intense. A lot of things happened, and I didn't know how to share those with you, in which concept and what is the right way to do it. Until one of my friends just told me, like, you overthink something which is solely in front of you. Just share your life and share your story day by day, and that will be enough, because your life is so intense, a lot of things are happening daily, literally, that it will be completely enough for you to share with people, link with people, and for people to get to know you better. If I would have just come up with a concept that has nothing to do with what I live in, that would be less honest than just sharing with you my story day by day, going through it with you, and just being genuine and honest about it, even if I should admit and accept and be okay with the fact that it doesn't have to be always professional, and it can be raw, it can be authentic, it can be natural. Because while I was building my brand, a lot of things messed a lot with my head about doing it perfect, about having a perfect artistic direction, about being professional and only professional. And I thought, when I talk about myself and share my story, it has to be like that as well, or it's just maybe my personal perfectionism at this point that disturbs the process. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do it, because my story is not perfect. Day by day it is not perfect, but it's fun, it's cool, it's challenging, sometimes it's not. In fact, it's super full, it's really intense, it's really diverse, and it's me. And so I guess that's the only right way to share it with you. I will go through this year with you guys. I will try my best to be consistent, because 2026 is sort of a continuation of everything I launched and officially started in 2025, and this will be operationally intense. I have a lot of things changing and coming up about my personal life as well. My brand, I won't be a student anymore. All this stuff is going to be intense, it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be fun. This will be the storytelling spot. So yeah, I'm gonna go out and finish some daily stuff. I'll bring you with me so we can chat. Look at this! Merci! Merci beaucoup. Good morning, guys. So it's Saturday morning. I woke up pretty early today because I'm going to the bank for my company administrative stuff, and I wanted to start the day, not the video but the day, with showing you my skincare / everyday makeup routine of nowadays, because I absolutely love it. So right now, from skincare, I have only 3 ingredients on my face, and from makeup I have like 3-4. Let's go through it. I use the Rod glazing milk, and I purchased it recently. My grade to it, 10 out of 10. It's really great. I'm very skeptical to this kind of independent skincare product, because I usually always go for skincare products from pharmacy, dermatologically approved. I just pass by my French pharmacy, get my same products for skincare because it's a safe option for me. I have a very sensitive, eczema prone, easily irritating skin. And so I'm super careful for anything what is skincare. And the Rhode thing, the Glyceming, I tried it without expecting anything and I love it. No irritation, nothing was unusual for my skin. The second step, I use my La Roche-Posay moisturizer, the 72 hours hydrating cream, which is like pretty famous for them. And it's really great because it's like 75% water, so no chance to irritate your skin, and at the same time it like keeps hydrating it. For winters, harsh like this year in Paris is like perfect. Then I add for winter days, the days that I know I'll get dry because it's like extremely cold. Today in Paris is like 3-4 degrees. It's like pretty cold and it's windy, and the wind basically makes everything drier and harder and less hydrated. So I add the Weleda Skin Food, the most intense one, but a tiny little bit to the zones where I know are dry. My skin is mixed, so I purposefully add the Weleda one only on the zones which are dry and not oily, because otherwise it's getting like too oily. And that's it for my skincare. That's literally it for my skincare. Then I quickly went through makeup. I did the Rhode blush and I added the other blush from Charlotte Bio that I really love. It's like basically the tiny mix of two colors, because the Rhode one is on Frinkle color and the other one is on like baby pink color, so the mix is giving pretty natural for my skin tone. I did concealer before the blush. I did my NARS concealer, a little bit like under my eyes. Mascara, my Benefit mascara that I love, Forever Benefit, something like that I think it's called. I'm using it since like 6 years, never changed it, don't want to change it. It's like working great on me. And I added my lipstick Dior on a shade 501 I think, and that's it. So it's like usually I go for this for my everyday makeup, but like the glow the skincare as a base has. Of course, my makeup products are very light and they stay less covering and they stay pretty hydrating as well. Maybe that's why it keeps the glow glowing. I absolutely love what it's giving right now. Hi guys, so we're done with our meeting in the bank. That was long, but this was done. We're gonna eat something, and of course I'm so hungry. I go for burger. When I don't know what to choose, I always choose burger. And we are discussing perfumes that are coming for Babik. So very exciting. We'll have 2 fragrances probably. Both of them will be super unisex. We're working on design, bottles, etc. So a lot of very cool things are coming. The creation of perfume. Good morning guys, and I'm getting ready to go on a professional meeting with our potential business partners. Yesterday I had the craziest day of, like, remember how I was planning for my Sunday to be chill and for me to work a bit on my business plan and then on a company, and then I went to my favorite bakery, and on my way back I just was planning to work and like spend nice me time at home, etc. Everything went the opposite. I arrived, my door was locked from outside, it wasn't opening with the key. I was trying to force and like play a bit with the key so it gets open, didn't work, and the key broke inside the locker. And then I was like, okay, at this point I'm done. My boyfriend came to help me didn't work, and then he started to have some mess at work. He had to leave. My uncle came to help me and stay with me the whole time, tried everything to like unlock the door, but like the door is like hella old and like metallic and extra secure, which is good when it works. And so I literally spent 6 hours outside in the coffee shop next to my place because I was waiting people to come to help me, and then on Sunday in Paris finding something and some specialists. One, it's super hard. Two, it's double the price. So I ended up paying 500 euros to unlock the door, which is like super expensive. Honestly, the guy spent like only 15 minutes, but he confirmed that the problem was the door and not even like the key that I broke, or like I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I did, but like this situation would have happened later or sooner because the door is not okay. It's super old, it has a problem, etc. So that allowed me to contact the agency where I rent my apartment and force them to reimburse me, and they agreed. So at least my torture is compensated to some extent. Okay, so guys, I'm showing you my outfit of the day. I am wearing my blazer cardigan from Agnès B. Dark blue trousers that I have, jeans from Uniqlo, one of my favorite jeans every time. My loafers, which are from COS, and I got them since very long time, so the quality was really good. And then white socks, cashmere socks, because always a good idea. And I'm wearing a white t-shirt underneath, just like a classic white tee. But I'm thinking either I should close this and have like these vibes, you know, which is like more cutesy, or I'm thinking of changing it into a white tank top, which is like a bit more slim. I found a really cool spot to show you my outfit, and there was no one here, but the moment I was about to film, all the city rushed into walking through here. So I guess I won't show you my outfit, but I hope you're having a good day. And yeah, I'm shy, I'm too shy. Good thing about living in the second district, or like in any really central, like small central districts, is that you have a lot of access to everything that is in the center of the city by walk. Yeah, so for me it's like super important to be able to walk everywhere and have the cultural part of my city really accessible to me. And living in the second district is like literally helps a lot with that. Like, look, I walked for less than 20 minutes. I'm in front of the Louvre, and this is like a huge privilege for me. Like, you know, some people would prefer to go farther from the center but have a bigger place. Not my case. I would sacrifice the meter squares and my paycheck in order to be in a very well located area, to have access to everything I want, etc. So yeah, the second is like really great. I will have a little news about me, my staying place, about the apartment situation, but I'll tell you about it when I get home and I'm like settled and I'm in a more calm environment. I'm back home, I'm chilling now finally, and yeah, I wanted to chat with you and share with you some news. First thing first, something about the brand itself. Because finally in 2026 I have some clear objectives, some clear goals that will be maybe modifying or maybe like followed up through the year, month by month, and I'm happy that is the case, and it's very structured and I can follow the real discipline structure, because otherwise you get lost in the creative process, being someone who loves the creative part of everything, but then like the business part has to be done as well. The discipline shapes it, it helps me, and I'm happy that 2026 really started with the goal of shaping it totally, no matter what. And the January is highlighted with some very important changes for the brand launch and the whole concept of our new spring summer capsules that we start actually working on. I will tell you some more about the aesthetic of the brand, of the collection, and I'll make a video when I'm on the process of building my mood board of the brand. That will help us a lot, and will help you to understand the way we thought, the way we think when we make up, when we come up with the brand and all. We'll be able to announce the launch of the brand and the launch of the capsules end of February. The second good news is the business partnership that we're going to have with a business accelerator in Paris, that will allow us to have like to scale really the partnerships, not being like closed in the doors of fashion and in the box of fashion, but also it will open up a lot of other partnerships and specialists and other nice collaborations with different businesses and startups like us. Now let's go to a bit of a personal news that I have. We made a decision to start this year. Well, basically we started this year by making a decision. I decided to move in with my boyfriend because it sounded the good time for us. First of all, it sounded very logical and helpful decision for both of us. Knowing that we both are like 100% at the beginning of our journeys, of our businesses, we need to be very rational and responsible about our financial goals, common and separate. Like we literally used to live 5 minutes walk from each other. That was making us like kind of neighbors and living in two apartments, and so it just didn't feel like rational at this stage where all the decisions have to be responsible for us. And so yeah, we made these decisions. Right now we have a lot of stuff to buy to manage a bit the apartment, to make it a bit like looking like two of us. For the first few days when I made this decision, I was like still accepting and digesting it. I was seeing my partner like, I'm not gonna let you go, I love you so much. And I was of course sad, because every little thing of this apartment is like my soul in it. But I also understand that like I'm gonna progress and that's it. And literally the timeline when I was overthinking this and I was like nostalgic and I was a bit sad of leaving my apartment, and I made this decision with my boyfriend, what I had to process is my best friend was in Paris and it was New Year's Eve. I was like literally 12 days before New Year's, and we did this little ritual together. We wrote down 12 wishes 12 days before the New Year's, and every day before New Year's we were burning one wish without seeing it. So basically wrote down our wishes without remembering which number what we wrote, and then we'd like fold them and like mix them, and then every day by like randomly we take our wish and we burn it, and we don't look at what we burned, what we have left. Until the very last day, you have one last wish left, and you have to open that wish the 31st of December before the midnight. And this is the wish that it's your responsibility to make this wish come true during this year. Only this wish. Anything else, all your other dreams, goals and wishes, you can always like put them aside, count on universe, or like, I don't know, plan later, etc. But this one wish should be your responsibility to make it come true during the 2026. And so we did it, and what we had as a result is like crazy. So neither me nor my best friend, we didn't see what we literally write down on the papers. We didn't look at each other's wishes, okay? Also, when we wrote 12 wishes, we don't necessarily remember afterwards at which number what wish did we write. So this was also crazy. So then last day we have to open up our last wish because we literally burned everything, and we start opening the wish and we see the number first, and for both of us it was the number 9. We're like, wow, weird, what a coincidence. Okay, let's see what is the wish. So we open up the wish. For my best friend, it was like moving to a new apartment. Her wish was that at number 9. Guess what was my wish? Like word by word, my wish was moving to a new apartment with my boyfriend and doing everything for it to be the most successful and healthy decision for it ourselves. How it is even possible? How was it even possible that we both wrote the same wish under number 9, which is already crazy because we never looked at each other's wishes, and I'm sure in the comments she will literally prove it. She will write down in these comments that like, no guys, we have never seen each other's wishes. I didn't know even that she wrote the wish like that, and I didn't even know that she wrote a wish like that under the number 9. And so both of us have the same wish to make this year. We were like shocked for like a couple of hours, but then we were like, okay, whatever, let's not overthink it. But also on my end, I was like, okay, it's kind of a sign and then a response to all my overthinkings. I'll keep you posted guys how all this goes. Thank you for watching this like messy vlog. I know this was a lot of information accumulated because I wasn't there and I didn't give away everything yet. So I'll try to be regular in order to keep you posted more about everything. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for coming back on the track with me. I really appreciate every one of you, and I'm really looking forward guys to hear what you're interested to see on this channel. Would you prefer to hear more about me? How am I building the brand? How is the storytelling going as a young entrepreneur, as a woman entrepreneur who's launching clothing brand in fashion? Would you like to see that more? Would you like to see just like everyday vlogs about my life? You tell me. I promise I'll be hearing you out and I'll be following what you want to see. Thank you guys for watching and see you soon.